As soon as Derek Jeter announced his retirement from baseball, I immediately begged my dad to take my family and me to a game. Easily convinced as a fellow Derek Jeter fan, my dad hopped online to purchase tickets for the very last home game of the season. Growing up a Yankees fan, with Derek Jeter as my favorite athlete, this was the day that would ultimately go down in history and one that I had to witness firsthand. For a hefty price tag, we reserved seats in right fields off of StubHub, a ticketing website we frequently used and trusted. As months went by and the baseball season came to a close, the last home game was upon us. I joined my family in the car to drive 3.5 hours from upstate New York down to the stadium, weaving in and out of city traffic, anxious and ready to say goodbye to the Yankees captain. We arrived at Gate 6, StubHub tickets in hand, just feet away from the entrance, when the man scanning our tickets told us we couldn't go inside. When we demanded an explanation, he simply stated, "Your tickets are fake." As my father's face grew tense and a few profanities slipped out of his mouth, all I could hear him say was, "Are you freaking kidding me?" Saw my brother grab my dad's arm, holding him back from taking any action that would completely ruin our chances of getting into the game, an event that I had been looking forward to for months. The game scheduled to begin in an hour, and my brother and father already fuming, I thought it best to call StubHub myself. After explaining my story to customer service rep after customer service rep, they weren't sure that they could help. I tried to remain calm. As I was finally transferred to a manager, he instructed me to walk to the nearest StubHub ticketing office, a half-mile away in an unfamiliar Bronx neighborhood. There wasn't much he could do over the phone. As I jogged down the street to the office, all I could think about was how heartbreaking it would be to miss the last game my baseball idol would ever play at Yankee Stadium, a place I'd visited so many times before just to see him play. When I arrived at the StubHub office, I presented our tickets to the manager, who explained that the original ticket owner attempted to scam the system just hours before the game. Whether trying to resell the tickets or use them for himself, we had no way of knowing, nor did we care. The manager seemed unsure how to handle the situation, but after further explaining how far in advance we had purchased our tickets and how my heart was set on seeing the game, the manager began to come around. Understanding my frustration and the importance of the game as a fellow Yankees fan, he provided us with new seats for the game. We thanked him and ran back to the stadium, taking our place in line and praying that these tickets would get us inside. As our tickets were successfully scanned, we quickly headed to our section. During all of the aggravation, we didn't even look to see where the new seats were. At this point, we were just thrilled to be in the stadium at all. But now, we were just a few feet away from home plate. My dad bear hugged me. So did my brother. We high-fived fans in the section and were ready to watch the game. Later that night, Derek Jeter hit a walk-off base hit, helping the Yankees win. He was my baseball hero growing up, and for one more night, he fulfilled that title.